All right, let's jump right on in there because your brother is joining us via Zoom. If you can have him there. Okay. Wearing those Bluetooth earbuds can increase your risk of getting brain cancer.
What do you think?
Dr. Jamil say no, that's not true.
It's not true. You're right. But with a caveat. So we do know that radiation can cause cancer, and Bluetooth technology does use radiation. However, typically it's high-frequency ionizing radiation that can increase your risk of cancer. Bluetooth is low-frequency, non-ionizing. That being said, it is radiation, so in general, like the National Cancer Institute said, no risk of cancer, and most experts agree. However, if you have risk factors for cancer other than radiation exposure, so you've had radiation exposure before in life, family history, strong personal history, we'd say maybe avoid use of the Bluetooth technology, but short of that, totally safe.
You're more worried about the volume level than anything else.
Exactly. The volume level is what's going to get you, exactly.
All right, Doctor, I know you have a weak connection, but I want to get you here while I can there. True or false, eating too many cough drops can make your cough worse. I'm going to say, like anything else, over-medicating is not the best idea.
You are correct. That is true. That is true. So cough drops work in a few ways, right? One, there's that menthol, which gives you that cooling sensation. Menthol helps to prevent the nerves and the muscles in the neck from taking up calcium, but if you use menthol for too long, you get a rebound. Also, they have antihistamines in them, which stop you from making all the mucus and the secretions. Same thing. You use it for too long, you get a rebound. Also, cough drops just have something called dextromethorphan, which is a cough suppressant. Same thing, though. You use it too long, it actually gets a rebound. So the common theme here is the ingredients in cough suppressants, or it's cough drops, I should say. Actually, if you use it for too long, you get a rebound. So the sweet spot, 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days of cough drops, and after that, cut them.
I also recommend a cough drop to all of my office workers and co-workers who are drinking coffee. So do a cough drop, okay, when you're done, all right? Yeah. All right, I have one for all my friends who love to garden during the summer. While it's a relaxing activity, true or false, regular gardening can increase your risk for developing certain cancers. Dr. J, I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to say that doing gardening will develop. No, that's false. Outdoor activity, you're moving.
Dr. Nick, you're getting them all right today. Oh. That's false. That's false. You're right. I mean, gardening's always going to be good for you, right? And what research has shown is, obviously, like you said, it's physical activity, so you're moving, so you're getting exercise about an hour a week if you're gardening, like most folks. Also, people in the garden tend to eat the fruits and the veggies that they're growing. And so research has shown that they tend to get like 1.4 more grams of fiber per day than non-gardeners.
Love that.
More fiber, more exercise, less obesity-related cancers like breast cancer and uterine cancer. So garden away.
Garden away. Sticking with the gardener, Dr. I, true or false, washing your berries with vinegar is an easy way to prevent premature spoilage. I've never heard this before. It sounds interesting. I'm going to say that is true.
Dr. Nick.
You hesitated a bit, but you are correct. That is true. So vinegar works in a few ways, right? Vinegar is acidic. It has a low pH. And so the acidity of vinegar, A, it gets all that dirt off of it. B, it gets a lot of the residue off, but also it's bactericidal, right? So bacteria, fungus, little microorganisms that you really don't want to ingest, don't like that acid. They don't like that low pH. So the sweet spot, again, you want to get 1 part vinegar, 4 parts water, wash them off nicely, and you're looking at an extra 2 to 3 days of those berries that you gardened that help to prevent cancer, that help to prolong your life, and you're not going to get sick.
Doctor, I always do the pre-made salad stuff there, the leaves that are already cut. I still rinse it. Do I need to do that even though it says ready to eat?
Absolutely, absolutely. You absolutely need to rinse it because at the end of the day, most of the outbreaks that happen, remember that Chipotle outbreak a couple of years ago that happened? It's happening from things that are washed already, lettuce, produce. So absolutely, always wash it with soapy water, little warm water. Always a must.
All right, guys, last question. I'm going to throw this out there. Swimming underwater with your eyes open is completely safe. It's that completely that threw me there for a second there. But I do swim underwater. I have swam underwater with my eyes open, losing contacts along the way. But I've swam underwater with my eyes open.
So you think it's
I
safe?
think that I'm still here.
Well, you're still here. You know,
some years later.
There you go. There you go. So it is safe to an extent. So you got all of them right. You are now a doctor, Dr. Nick. But no, so it is safe to an extent. So if you keep your eyes open underwater, be it pool water, fresh water, salt water, for a few minutes, or a few seconds, I should say, it's safe. However, if you keep them open for longer than that, if it's chlorine or bromine in a pool, it can start to irritate the lining of the cornea and cause some irritation, blurry vision, redness. And if it's natural water like salt water, fresh water, you can actually get exposed to bacteria like E. coli and Vibrio, which can cause both systemic and, or I should say, local and systemic infection. So a few seconds, it's okay. More than that, you probably want to do goggles.
And Dr. I, always rinse when you get out of the water?
Always, always, always. First.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.